Hey everybody, it's your girl DC Ease. Oh boy, I tell you, it's been so much going on. I know that I was supposed to release a couple months ago, 3 months ago, a new podcast series called Routine. But there's been so much going on. I've been ill. And it's been crazy. It's been crazy. But you know what? I'm not going to discuss no negative stuff. First of all, let me thank my 9 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Hey, my channel, my recordings, they aren't as entertaining as a whole lot of YouTubers, but I really do appreciate you all holding on to your subscriptions. Thank you. And for taking however many seconds or minutes you take out of your busy day to listen to my videos, listen to my recordings. I really do appreciate it. Now, as you all know, I'm in the South, and boy, when I tell you, it is a hot one today. But I think, be honest, I'm going through menopause. Now, I'm only in my 40s, but I'm going through menopause because lately I've been having so many hot flashes. Oh my gosh. And the hot flashes in this heat. Today was the first day that it actually felt like spring since spring started this week. We've had days over the last few weeks where it was really nice, beautiful, warm outside. But when spring came in, it was cold. But today is nice and hot, and let me tell you, now I understand what a hot flash is. I understand what a hot flash is. I used to wonder when my mom and other women, friends of mine used to complain about hot flashes, and they used to practically almost strip down to barely wearing anything at all. I'm like, gosh, it couldn't be that bad. It couldn't be that bad. Oh, heck, hell. Oh, it's that bad. It is that bad. It's just unbelievable. Oh, my gosh. But anyways, I hadn't been paying attention that much to the news lately because after that Alex Murdaugh trial ended, and Lord knows, it was very, very informal. Not informal. It was very informational. Very informational and tragic, of course. Horrific that, somebody could be such a monster. But we know there are a whole lot of monsters among us. But anyways, after that, I just sort of kind of tuned out from the news for a little bit. I was like, you know what? Let me just spend some time browsing YouTube, watching all kinds of and discovering new channels on YouTube. And I've become addicted to watching those caving videos, different channels with those that tell true stories about people dying unfortunately in either under dry caving accidents, and the ones people unfortunately who meet their demise from scuba diving and going in underwater caves and getting lost and running out of air. It's so fascinating, that one, I can swim, but I'm no expert level swimmer. I couldn't save someone who was drowning. I tell you that. I could dial 911 for them, but I couldn't save them. But it's just fascinating, these hobbies that people have with the cave diving, cave diving, underwater caves, and also the people who explore these caves underground, and just squeezing in those tight places and whatnot. I just, Lord, I'm not claustrophobic, but there's just something about being in tight spaces where no one could really hear me or get to me if I needed help. That freaks me out. So now that's not something I, could see myself doing. But also, I've been watching a lot of those mountaineering videos too, and people climbing Mount Everest, Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount this, Mount that, and either dying or freezing and losing parts of their bodies. So that's been interesting. That's how I've been spending my time lately, besides working and recovering from illnesses. Excuse me, I'm having a hot flash right now. Oh, God. This just, what just popped in my head right now, when I just said that, is watching Golden Girls when I was younger. Watching Golden Girls and watching Blanche, Dorothy, and Rose on the lanai with their little fans, fanning themselves, complaining about how hot and humid it was in Florida or whatnot. I'm like, yeah, okay, I bet, if I was in some place, like that, and going through menopause, yeah. So, but yeah, that's basically what's been going on. But I am working on routine, trying to polish it up. My plan is to release one episode a week, and the first season of routine, unfortunately, is only going to have 8 episodes. So next week, by next Saturday, the first episode of routine will be dropped. It's just a regular schmegler basic podcast. In the storyline is some truth and some fiction, and mystery, suspense, and just stuff that's it's a conglomeration of stuff. So I think it's going to be interesting. And I would like to say this. I encourage any and everyone who has a story to tell, whether it's real or fake, as long as it's not a story that will cause harm to others. I encourage you all to encourage other people, and also consider starting your own podcast. Start your own podcast. Use what's this program I'm using right now? Our Spreaker. Any of those other free or reasonably priced podcasts, and put your own stuff out there. Put your own content out there. Especially, YouTube's free, and you all know that some of you might be creative enough that you might start making some good little money, good little side hustle, okay? As long as you follow YouTube guidelines, all right? But anyways, I started out with doing show reviews, and I'm going to get back to doing my show reviews too, because I love them, and I don't have a lot of graphics and music and stuff inserted in there, but I just like to give my view on stuff. I just like it, and I like to share it, whether it's one person listen to it. If I get 2 or 3, that'll be great. But I'm just going to keep doing it regardless of my number of subscribers. I would love to get more subscribers so I could be monetized. But I've been at this for at least 3 years and it hadn't happened yet. But hey, we all can't be a PewDiePie or some of those other big YouTubers, or Jay Wilson, or James Caldwell. And I'm just dropping names of people, some of those YouTubers I like to watch. yeah, so hey, we just can't be, all of us just can't be that. But you know what? I am comfortable where I am. I would like to improve myself. That's going to come slowly because I do have a life. And this is a hobby and I love it. And it's also been therapeutic for me. And when I start dropping next week, my episodes for my new podcast routine, I hope you all find it entertaining. And because it's been a learning experience for me, it's been entertaining and somewhat therapeutic, and I get to flex some of my critical thinking and creativity skills because I do consider myself a very creative person. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. But I will be dropping I'm going to drop a review of something this weekend, something I saw, something I've watched and I rather enjoyed. See you all, so you all can maybe decide for yourself if you like it, if it's something you would consider watching or encouraging someone else to watch. But anyways, like I said, start your own podcast, start your own YouTube channel. You just might find it therapeutic and entertaining and fun. And there's so many, as you all know, genres of YouTube videos that you all can tap in and you might find interesting. All right? I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.